Anything you can do, I can do better. We've all heard the words. It's from a song called Anything You Can Do. It was written by Irving Berlin, and it's been sung by many famous people over the years. For me, that song represents stereotypes, man versus woman. Men can be seen as tall, dark, and handsome, speaking physically, or you can have the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, bouncy kid. Women can be tall, bold, and beautiful, or they can be your simple, average, plain Jane. But I think it digs deeper, and it gets into your characteristics as a person. Men are typically seen as powerful, strong, and independent, whereas women are seen as weak and dependent on men. However, this was not true of the woman who participated in the siege of Bryan Station on August 16, 1782. As in any siege, there are rivals, the first of which is Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone was an American, and he was very important in history because he led the first westward expansion from the 13 original colonies. He moved from North Carolina to Kentucky, where he established a town called Boonesboro, named after himself. He was also important in this because he supported Bryan Station in the siege. The opposing side was led by Simon Girty. He was an Englishman, but as a teenager he was captured by the Indians and raised by them. As an adult, he decided he didn't like that lifestyle, so he changed sides and became a recruiter for the Continental Army. He was promised a captaincy, and that was the only reason he decided to join them, and when he was not given the captaincy, he changed his allegiance back, and he fought for the English and led the Indians in the attack on Bryan Station. Girty had a strategy. His strategy was to create a diversion at Hoy Station, which was not far, so that he would lure the men out and could therefore attack and succeed. The diversion was successful, and Hoy Station went down, but he had to wait 2 days because Daniel Boone did not let the diversion affect them. They only sent away a few men. During that time, Daniel Boone convinced the people of Bryan Station to continue daily life. They sent out a few men to help Hoy Station, and then also to bring others back to help them. After the 2 days of Girty waiting, he attacked. He was impatient, and he did not know that during that time Boone had set up riflemen all along the inner walls of Bryan Station, which were able to counterattack and cause them to retreat. What I didn't mention in this was the role that the women played. The women were very strong in this, and in order to continue daily life, they had to risk their lives and leave the station to get water from a nearby spring. It was the only way that they could survive. Boone was confident and believed that the Indians would not risk exposure over a few women and children. The women also helped because as the riflemen needed their guns reloaded, that was their job. They'd reload and hand them back up. This is very important to my family because the woman who led them was Mary Polly Hawkins, and she is my 8th great-grandmother. And it affected her because it gave her a sense of pride in who she was and what she was able to accomplish. And it continues to affect our family today. We love hearing the story. It's been passed down for however many generations, 9, 10, I can't count that. But it's very important to me because I know who I am, where I came from, what we've done and accomplished, and we have an extensive family history because of it. And I think it comes down to courage. Everyone has it, some more than others, but not everyone is willing to show it. But I think it goes to show that you can do anything you put your mind to, even if it means risking your life. It goes back to, I can do anything better than you. Women are equal to men, we can do everything just the same. We just have to commit and take the risk. Thank you.